Brad, can you just talk about Al Horford's versatility and the number of times he penetrated and dished for three-pointers?
Well, I just thought he was just really locked in. I mean, we needed him to be really good tonight because, Towns is a real talented guy, and so Al had that assignment on the other end for a lot of the game, and then, we were trying to play through him quite a bit on offense, and we need to continue to do that. I thought our guys did a really good job of playing with poise on that end of the floor for most of the night. Once our defense got a little bit better actually, our defense was only not good from about 6 minutes of the first to 6 minutes of the second. But after that point, I thought we were, a little bit more active into the ball, and we were able to pull away a little bit.
Coach, your bench in the second half specifically really did a lot of good things. Just talk about just the contributions you got from those guys.
Well, they were better in the second than the first. So, yeah, they gave us a lot of good contributions, and they were into the ball. They were active. They rebounded. They did a lot of good things, that's for sure, and we need them to. I thought that, obviously we're trying to rotate our bigs a little bit differently than we have in the past now that we're healthy, and I think that's going to eventually be helpful as we get more settled into that. Oh, that was almost an all-timer. Yeah.
Brad, when you guys played Chicago, your defense played at a really high level most of the night, and it seemed there really wasn't a huge let-off tonight. Talk about the consistency that it seems that your defense is giving to you guys.
Yeah, again, I think it was the middle 12 minutes of that first quarter or first half. It wasn't very good. They went from, I think, having 9 or right around there at the 6-minute mark to 32 at the end of the first. Scored it pretty consistently until, throughout the first few minutes of the second, they got in a rhythm. Some of that's shot making, some of that's lack of ball pressure. We talked about that. That was a major emphasis at halftime, and I thought we were better for the whole 24 minutes with ball pressure. They got some shots to go late as we were trying to get to the three-point line, but I felt for the most part we were pretty engaged in that. We've been better defensively. Hopefully that stays that way.
Along the same lines, Karl-Anthony and Andrew, anything particular you did to focus in on them?
I mean, that's the majority of your prep, obviously, when you're getting ready to play these guys. I think you start with transition and Rubio and his pass-aheads and all that other stuff, but then you got to figure out how you're going to play against Wiggins and the different bodies you're going to rotate on him. He likes to post him. He likes to take advantage of matchups with him. And then Towns is really tough because, you can't switch him because he's so big and so good in the post, but he's a great pick-and-pop player. So we had a few things that we wanted to be able to do if we needed to, and I thought we did a pretty good job of adjusting on the fly when we needed to.